Oh shit, we're live? Yes, we are. We are live. We are live. Oh yeah. Yes, we are. We are now live. What's what's your everyday carry? I need to go get me. Oh shit. That was pretty loud. That was loud. What up everybody? How you guys doing? What's your everyday carry? Do you carry? Do you like to carry? Are you comfortable carrying? Do you carry a firearm, a knife, a taser? What's your everyday carry? Well, I'll tell you what mine is. My everyday carry is a Glock 43X or a Canic. And it's that new Canic, Mete MC9 Prime, to be exact. So these two are both my current favorites. One, because this 43X is very, very small, very, very thin. It's also lightweight. I know you can go with those 15 round magazines, but I like the 10 round mags from Glock better. I feel like these 10 round mags just more reliable. Just due in part because they have the Glock stamp underneath it, maybe. But yeah, I like the 10 round mags better because I like the whole package where it's just 10 rounds and it's just really light. I want something with more capacity than I can just go with my Canic or go with my XL or even my Glock 19. But for something that's light, small, and easy to carry, it's going to be the 43X all day. So what do you carry? What do you guys carry? Like to hear everybody else's EDC. What do you guys carry? I want to hear down below, man. What do you EDC? And for those of you who don't know, EDC is everyday carry. What do you carry? This is just something that I carry, part of my EDC rotation, Glock 43X and Canic Mete MC9 Prime. Now, it's hard for me just to conceal carry just one of them because I wear different type of clothing. Sometimes I'll wear a looser fit clothing. Sometimes I'll wear tighter fit clothing. And when I wear the tighter fit clothing, I would say, and that's when the 43X really comes in handy. Just because it's really small, lightweight. I love it. Hola, Mecao. Hola, ¿cómo andamos? ¿Y usted carga armas? ¿Usted le gusta armas? You guys like pistolas? You guys like guns? Who carries guns? So yeah, I'm just ranting about why I like my 43X and my Canic. I was gonna bring out the SIG Sauer tonight, but I just really wasn't sure. Really wasn't sure. Haven't carried my my SIGs in a little bit. Sound Relax. How you doing? Sound Relax. What do you guys carry? Do you guys carry firearms? And if you do, what do you carry? Like to hear down below. Mecol and Sound Relax. The first two that comment. What are you guys carrying? Do you guys like to carry firearms? If you do, let's hear what you are carrying. Yeah, like that sound. That's from the SIG. That's from the itty little baby SIG. So what are you guys carrying tonight? Do you guys like to carry? Let's hear down below what you guys are carrying on the daily. Whether it's a knife, mace, firearm, baseball bat, or heck, even a whistle. What do you carry on the daily? Let's hear it. Don't be shy. I'll start out first. Me, I like to carry the Glock Baby 43X. And like I was saying earlier, I like to carry just because it's really small, lightweight, ultra compact. Yeah, I know it only holds 10 rounds. And I know I can go with the 15 round mags. But there's nothing more reliable than the standard OEM Glock mags. It's what they were designed for. It was designed for that exact pistol. So I am more confident in carrying the 10 round mags. High Point is life. Hell yeah. High Point is the best firearm maker in the United States of America. Everybody knows that. Come on, man. Everybody knows that. Especially those new ARs that High Point is coming out with. Man, there's a crazy waiting list for that. Everybody's trying to get their hands on that. What up, Half Empty? How you doing, my boy? High Point is life. For some people, that's all they got. So yeah, High Point is life. Dark Master 12H, how you doing, buddy? Another wonderful day. Yes, it is another beautiful day. Another beautiful day out here in Texas. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. I like to know what you guys are carrying. Just ordered my channel. Just started my channel. Dark Master. That's what's up. Congratulations, Dark Master. Keep on hustling. Keep on hustling, keep on grinding, and you'll get where you need to be. For sure. But what are you carrying, Mr. Dark Master? Do you EDC any sort of a firearm or knife? And if you do, let's hear what you carry. Sticking with my Prime 9. So what's up, Half Empty? Yeah, me too, man. I'm definitely sticking with my MC9 Prime. I love it. This thing is fucking has everything you ever need in the EDC firearm. Everything. You don't need to do anything to that thing. Does a hunting gun count? Hell yeah, hunting gun counts. Shit, anything counts if you're carrying. Because there's nothing more important than your own safety, because nobody's gonna protect you more than you. Yeah, you can call 911. They'll help, but it's gonna take them a little bit to get to where you're at. So nobody can protect you better than you. So that's why it's important to always carry some sort of protection. Knife, firearm, a whistle, mace, taser. Yeah, man, I always encourage everybody to carry some sort of some sort of form of protection. Very important. Very, very important. Dark Master says he has a 9mm and a 243 rifle. Oh yeah. What kind of kind of 9mm do you have, Mr. Dark Master? Because a lot of us in here like this Canic here. MC9 Prime. There's a few of us that got it. It's a pretty good setup. Very, very great shooting firearm. Very, very great. I love it. Right now, it's my favorite for 2025. You see the new SIG 2011. I definitely seen that new SIG 2011. Looks pretty badass. I heard it takes those 320 mags as well. They said those 320 mags slip right in. It's funny. SIG. Seems like they're trying to get away with something right there. Having those 320 mags slip right into the 2011, that's pretty funny. But whatever works. Thomas with the HK BP9. That's a dope setup right there. Very good setup. I like HKs. But yeah, fucking SIG came out with a 1911, and then I also seen that they're coming out with this like little P365 like 380 variant with the front comp on it, which is pretty cool. But 380 already don't have like no recoil to it, so that's gonna be pretty interesting to see that whole setup, how it runs. Cause shit, I like shooting 380 because, like I was saying, it got no recoil. I just don't like the price. But that's gonna be a pretty dope little setup they got, man. I need a Canic in the 5.7 Prime, dude. That would be cool. That'd really be cool to see it like a nice, small, compact 5.7. That'd really be cool. Cause I don't know about that Caltech, man. I mean, it looks cool, but it also, I mean, I think the concept is cool, but I think it looks a little goofy. Especially with clips in it too. It's like, god damn. Couldn't find a way to fit a mag in there. Had to go with clips. But I guess it's all right, because that's basically like the first of its kind for something that small and compact, chambered in 5.7. Yeah, it looks cool, but it's very limited. Very, very limited. But it's a cool concept. It's cool. It's something that you can see, you can see it evolving already. I think the next gen that they have, it's gonna end up having like a magazine in it. Or if they don't do it, somebody else will. Somebody else will come out with something similar. Heck, maybe even PSA, man. PSA might come out with something similar, since they like to fucking clone a lot of people's stuff. Dagger. Jackal. Fucking PSA. That would be cool. That'd be dope to have a small little compact 5.7. Cooter lips. I recommend you picking up a Timney trigger. It's like a full auto, but just semi-auto. All right. Timney trigger. Gonna have to look into that. Cooter lips. Timney trigger. Yeah, I just wrote that down right now. Yeah, there's a few little things I wanna add to the AR in the future. A few little things. Yeah, trigger is definitely one of them. But I'm gonna keep it simple and sweet. But yeah, definitely a trigger would really help. Real short trigger pull and a reset, and they are fully adjustable. Ah, shit. CMC trigger and Timney, both cool. And they're dropping. Hell yeah. Yeah, I might have to get that specific one right there. Timney, huh? How fast does it shoot? Like, does it really shoot that fast? Like you're saying it's almost full auto but still semi-auto? Cause shit, I might have to just order that right now. Well, yeah, so those of you tuning in right now, what are you guys carrying? Are you guys packing heat right now? Are you allowed to pack? Are you allowed to carry? And if you are carrying, let's hear it down below what you packing right now. We're all packing something a little bit different. So let's hear yours. Type down below, man. I got a CMC. Never heard of the CMC. I have heard of the Timney though. It just depends on your finger and if you're single stage or dual stage. I got a fast finger. So I had like a lot of practice back then when I was younger, so I got them rabbit fingers. So I think my fast rabbit fingers might actually help. Half empty. Hell yeah. Had a lot of practice back then. Back in my day when I was younger. Hope the wife ain't watching her now. She shouldn't be like, what motherfucker? What you talking about over there, you son of a bitch? Just gonna go back into the room and all my shit's just gonna be on the couch. Just kidding. 365X with the Holosun 407K. That's cool, Mr. David Peloton. The Lego Kid, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Sorry that I missed so many streams. No, I haven't been on for a while actually. I think the last one I did was over the weekend. So yeah, no, you haven't really missed too much, Mr. Lego Kid. Cause I've just been a little busy with work. But now starting to catch my breath now, so glad to be on tonight. Glad to be tuning in. Said you got you a new Nerf gun. Hell yeah, I got me a new slingshot too. And this slingshot is fucking badass. I think it can take down some small game with it too. Really cool. So yeah, man, what's everybody packing tonight, man? What's everybody packing besides Mr. David and Lego Kid? David, Peloton came in with a 365X. Yeah, I also got me a little 365X too, Mr. Peloton. I slapped on that Wilson Combat snub nose grip. So it went from 12 standard to 17 standard. It's pretty cool. So I got a little bit bigger hands. So when I had my 365X grip, I had my little pinky just kind of hanging off. And now with this new grip, with the macro grip, it's like a glove. So yeah, I love my 365X. Really do. Haven't carried it in a while, but it's more of the wife's gun, I would say. Some that I put together for her, just kind of waiting for her to get a little bit more comfortable with it. She's almost there, almost there. Yeah, my wife, she can be a little, get a little scared when we go to the range. She just like to pop off a few rounds and then she'll take a step back, says that she had enough. So I'm trying to ease her into it little by little. And it's working because she is coming around. I love it. Okay, so I got that and that. So yeah, man, where you guys all tuning in from tonight? Do we have anybody who is out of the country? Because I'm sure most people are going to be tuning in from, here in the United States. So where y'all tuning in from? I'll start first. Live from Texas, North Austin, Texas, to be exact. We call it God's country. Cascado 423, what up, my boy? It's gorgeous AR, appreciate it. Mason T, what up, buddy? How you doing? Oh shit, we got a Mason T and a Mason J. Oh man, y'all must be related. Y'all must be brothers. Brothers from another mother. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. What are you guys all carrying, man? What you guys packing right now? Who is carrying? Who is packing? Type down below what you carrying, man. Today, I was carrying the Canic today. Yesterday and the other day, I was carrying the 43X. Texas with no size, a no-go. Oh man, Cascado, just gotta know where to look, my boy. That's it. It's all around. Mason's on top. That's what's up. P365. Oh, see, now I even like you even more now, Mason J. It's a great choice. That is one of my favorites. I'm in bed. I got a bunch within reach. Hell yeah. That's how I sleep, man. I got my little nightstand, which is like, it's like a little cupboard. And that's where I got my little babies right there next to me. Those are actually the second line of security because I got some loud ass dogs that are fucking hungry. So I really don't have to worry about intruders because I know my dogs will handle them. But they're there if I need them. So yeah, I know that feeling. I love it. I love to have a bunch just by my bed right there. It's a great, great feeling. I got a little stand that holds 4 and mags in the drawer. Yeah, I got one similar like that. And it wasn't one that's it's not like a gun one or anything. It's one that we had for a few years that we got from IKEA. And it's a perfect size because it fits this AR in there, and there's 2 racks, one on the top and one on the bottom. And I can put different pistols in there and mags. So really, really cool. I love it. Gotta keep a 12 gauge under the bed too. Damn, that's one thing I don't have yet. Is a shotty. I don't have a shotgun yet. And I should get one. I don't know why I haven't. I will get me one though. But I've always been more of like an AR lover. I've always just loved ARs ever since me, being little, playing fucking video games like Counter Strike and Call of Duty and shit like that. I always just loved the fucking AR. So I think that's probably why I've never gotten me a shotgun, even though I've had like so many opportunities too. But I do gotta get me one. I think the first one I'm gonna get me maybe that Shockwave. I like the way that thing looks. That thing just looks really tough. Oh shit. There's my boy below average Utah dad. How you doing, sir? Appreciate you tuning in. What you packing right now, sir? What you carrying? You carrying the dagger with you? Yeah, those daggers are really cool. Really, really cool. Those are probably like one of the best Glock clones, I would say. Things really, really work. I like them. Shockwaves are sweet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like the way they look. Excuse me. Oh, man. Yeah, I like the way they look because it almost looks like a sawed-off shotgun almost. So, yeah, I like them. That'll probably be my first one. That'll probably be my first one. My favorite Glock clones are the Ruger RXMs. That's a good choice, but that's still there's a that's still kind of new though, I would say. So many of us live right now. Oh shit, who else is live? Damn. That is pretty funny though, how a lot of us are live. I think it's just that time, man. It's a good time. It's a fucking nice, beautiful Wednesday. Beautiful Wednesday. You know what? I'm gonna have to get my iPad so I can hop on and see who else is on live right now too, man. My favorite, yeah. Shit, lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was saying about the Ruger RXNs. I still feel like they're just a little. They're still new. I mean, at least the PSA daggers have been out for a few years already, and you don't really hear too many people griping about them. So that's why I say that is like the best Glock clone choice. But I mean, shit, I'm not gonna dog that Ruger RXM, not at all, because Ruger makes very good stuff. So yeah, it's new, but sure it'll be reliable. Need to go get 1 second. I'm gonna go get my iPad. I'm gonna put this microphone down real quick. Bear with me 1 second, cause I need to go check out who else is live. Give me 1 second. I'll put this microphone down. All right. Now back. Just had to get some stuff real quick. Cool. Back on now. Half empty. I just can't upgrade the RXM trigger is the only downfall. Stuck in that chassis system. How's that? Yeah, no, I never had my hands on that trigger, but how is that trigger? Because I've also seen other reviews where people are griping about that trigger. Is that trigger? Have you ever got your hands on an SDV 9? Because that's another that's that Sigma. That's the other fucking Glock clone, that old school Glock clone. So would you guys think those triggers are the same? Because I think that Sigma trigger freaking sucks. Sucks both. The SDV9 trigger sucks. Think that whole concept of the firearm is really cool, but I just think the trigger sucks. Just my personal opinion. Let me see. Where am I at? It's better than the Sigma. Okay, then that's good then. Yeah, okay, good. Then you know what? All right. That may be something that I may consider in the future then. Cause I had an SDV9. I liked it. I liked the way that it shot. The only thing I hated was that trigger. And I didn't want to have to, upgrade the trigger and all that stuff. I wanted something that was going to be good right out the box. And that's why I went with the Sig XL. No, just kidding. But no, in all seriousness, I did have an SDV9 and I did get rid of it because I just did not like the trigger. I did not. I felt like it just had too much slop to it. I feel like that trigger was very similar to that Taurus G2C. Very, very similar, and I just don't like them. The only stock triggers I felt that are better, in my opinion, is Canic and CZ. Facts. I've got my hands on CZs, and those triggers are sweet, very, very light. And just like these Canics right here, these Canics are super, super light. These Canic triggers come in at like around a little over 4 pounds or so, which is really, really light for an everyday carry. Usually they're averaging like a little bit over 5.5. Shit, I've seen some that are like 6 even. So yeah, to get oh wait, the Ruger RXM is 4.5 pounds? Really? That is pretty light, man. I've seen what was it, SOG, that another YouTuber. I just seen his video yesterday, him doing the trigger on this one, and he was saying it was coming up at 4.5 pounds. So that would be pretty interesting. 4.5 pounds on the RXM and then 4.5 pounds on the Canic. That is some pretty interesting numbers. The CZ break and reset on the P10 is my favorite. Oh yeah. Man, those CZs got very, very great triggers. That's why a lot of dudes shooting CZs in competitions. Things are just a masterpiece. I don't think you can say anything wrong about CZ in all honesty. What could you say wrong about CZ? I'll wait. Oh, got quiet. Yeah, no. Yeah, CZs are, to me, CZs are like top of the line. I don't have one yet, but I will get one in the future. That's for damn sure. And I think the first one I'm gonna get is that Shadow 2 Compact. And then when I get it, I'm gonna send it to get ported at the top. Oh, that thing is gonna be a nice piece. I already have it all planned out what I'm gonna get and how I'm gonna do it. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Maybe I'll get somebody to trade me for my ported 365 XL. Because everything I put into it, it's worth close to what that CZ is right now. CZ, nothing bad I can think of, really. Yeah, exactly. You see, shit even half empty. You can't. I mean, you can't really find anything bad to say about them. So, my opinion, that's a superior firearm company, and I will have one. I will have one here in this near future for sure. No, PSA had a deal on the P10. Oh man, missed that one, man. Really missed that one. What up, Mud Racer? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. What you carrying right now, Mr. Mud Racer? You packing any heat? You carrying? If so, let us know what you carrying, sir. Let's hear it. Yeah, we're talking about our Canics and even CZs. Oh shit, there's the homie below average Utah dad. I'm tuning in from my iPad. That's pretty cool. I'm good. What about you? I'm not carrying nothing right now. Oh man, not even a knife. You gotta carry at least minimal a knife. Or maybe you're just at home right now, so it's probably no need to carry anything. But anyway, so the way that it works is we do $500 bills. So yeah, man, we're just right here shooting the shit, talking all our bullshit. So where's everybody tuning in from? Do we have anybody who is out of the country, like maybe Canada, Australia, heck, even Mexico? We have anybody who's tuning in from another country? Thank you. I'm also trying to. My bad. My bad. I'm still right. I'm trying to respond. Shit. All right, cute. I do sometimes carry my fire department knife with me sometimes, but that's the new rifle on the table that I've never seen. But what's the new rifle? Oh, what's the new? This is my my AR build. One of several. It's my 10-inch AR build right here. So yeah, this is her right here. I built her from the ground up, piece by piece, and she works very, very well. I look forward to upgrading her now that I know that she works and functions without any issues. And that's how I like to do. That's how I like to do my ARs. I like to build them from the ground up. I'll give me a good barrel, and then I'll build all around that. And yeah, the next thing I'm gonna get on this one will be the SBA 3, I believe. Yeah, the SBA 3. What calibers have you all tried in AR? I've only tried 223, 556, 300 blackout in and 308. And that's it. Just those one, two, three, four, just those four. That's it. Just a 308 a couple times, 300 blackout, and just your regular 556, 223. So yeah, I mean, I got to get my hands on more rifle calibers. I definitely have to get a little bit, get some experience on some of those. So I haven't shot anything bigger. I know there's a lot of other like bigger rounds out there. I just haven't had my hands on them yet. Not yet. A 300 Win Mag? No, talking the one I had was a 300 blackout. So it's just a regular 300 blackout, and that's what I was talking about. 300. I want to build a 6.5 Grendel upper, but don't know a whole lot about them. Oh man, I'm sure it's just as easy as building a regular AR. I mean, I don't think it could be you know too much to it. There's so many like instructional videos online. So shit, man, that's how I learned to put one of these ARs together. Just hopped on the good old YouTube, and oh yeah, just like that. I had all the tools here, and yeah, I just put it all together with a few simple instructions. How many? How? Bing Tang Sam. How price you buy this rifle? For price wise, I don't know because I purchased the barrel first, and then I built everything around that. And I don't remember how much I paid for the barrel. I do know that it was north of a bill. I don't know. I can't say numbers because I'll get, YouTube is kind of weird. So it was north of a bill. I just don't know exactly how much, but it was not less than that for sure. The bigger round is a 20 millimeter, a little bit bigger than a 50 BMG. Oh shit. Do you mess with any military surplus? No, I have not got any military surplus. No, man. I just like I just started really getting into guns, like really like kind of taking it serious, like probably like a little over a year. You know, I've been shooting for a few years, but just shooting casually, never really like put really any thought into it up until like maybe like I think like the last little over a year is when I've really been taking it serious. And by when I say serious, it's because I go once a month, and I try to make it a point to even go more than once. If I can go twice or even three times a month, that's a win for me. But I always got to make it a point to at least go once a month. And that's why I say, that I've been starting to take it a little bit serious because I've been going consistent for like a full year. And it's pretty fun. Really, really fun. Demonetized. No, it's not about demonetized because I don't make shit off of this. I'm not monetized at all, but I get banned and I get strikes. So they had just banned me like 2 weeks ago because YouTube said that I was trying to sway people to purchase firearm accessories, which is BS because I'm not trying to encourage or sway anybody to buy shit. That's not what I'm here for. But according to them, when you say certain things, when you mention numbers and prices, then that goes into their algorithm and they end up blocking you. So that's why I just cannot talk about pricing on live streams, because at least I can't, because I've already experienced it, and I've gotten banned. So I can't talk about numbers, unfortunately. About my first military surplus piece today. Hopefully I like it. Oh shit, what did you get, Mason T? Please elaborate, sir. Can you send this rifle to Indonesia? I will pay double. Oh, come on, buddy. No, nothing is for sale here, buddy. Nothing is for sale. I don't need money. I'm not hurting for money. I don't want to sell anything. I'm not trying to sell anything. Sorry about that, buddy. All I buy is airsoft guns. That's it. That's cool. Airsoft guns are fucking cool as shit, man. Those are really cool to just shoot around in your backyard and stuff like that. There ain't nothing wrong with airsoft, so that's cool. Mason, airsoft is fun. I was into that when I was younger. No, that's cool. Airsoft is cool as shit. I got a Chinese Torkarov, the Type 52. Ah, shit. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, like, you know, I would always shoot before, just casually, you know. I've always had a Glock 19, but I've always just kind of like had it kind of shelved away. And, you know, I think up until recently, because recently is to me is like a year and a half ago, a year. So yeah, up until recently is when I really started taking it seriously. And I started, you know, getting optics, you know, to help with my aiming and shooting, and, you know, porting so I can help me with follow-up shots. So yeah, maybe one day I'll end up signing up for some sort of competition just to see where I fall at. Cause you know, I've always had that in the back of my head where I wanted to just to try it out, just to see where I fall at with all these other guys. So that's something that I might end up getting into. I got a bolt action World War II airsoft gun that the Germans used. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. That the Germans use. Shit, who knows? We may end up going into a World War III, and they may end up using a glizzy for a World War III, which will be really cool. Because once that's over and done with, and we can come back and say, Glock, baby, World War III, motherfucker. Just like all the 1911 guys. Like all the 1911 guys get to be like, yeah, 2 world wars. What up, Alex? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. What are you carrying right now, Alex? What are you packing, sir? When you enter this room, you must be carrying. You must be packing something. So let's hear it, sir. What are you carrying, Mr. Alex? Ooh. I see you upgraded to an AR, my guy. No, I didn't. I've always had this AR right here. I actually got a few. I got a 16, I got a 10, I got a 7.5, and I got a 5-inch AR. I just don't really I haven't really made too many videos on my ARs. I don't know why. I think I really like my handguns more. But yeah, I do got a few different ARs, which I should be making some pretty cool videos on, because these things shoot Really cool. They're really fun. Picked up a Tecto knife. That's what I got on me right now. Oh shit. That is badass. That is really cool. Shit, at least you're carrying something, man. It's always important. Carry something. Because you never know when you may need to use your tools. So it's very important to always carry something. Shit, if there's places I can't keep a firearm, I'll try to have some kind of a tool with me if I can. Let me get this right here. Let me see who's on this other one over here. Yeah, there's a lot of. Damn, below average Utah dad was not lying. There is a lot of people live right now. Got him, got Yukon, Chanson. Oh shit. Got all the whole crew on live today. Overpriced trash. Yes, it is. One man's trash is another man's treasure, Elvis. So that statement is correct. It is trash to you and it is treasure to me, sir. But what, aside from the trash, Mr. Elvis, what are you packing right now, sir? What are you carrying? What kind of a firearm are you packing on your waist, sir? Or what kind of knife? Or what kind of mace? Or shit, what kind of a whistle do you have? You have like a coach's whistle? You have a walkie-talkie? I got a SIG 365. Oh shit, that is dope. Which one you got? The regular 365? I got a couple as well. I got a 365X and the XL. I think my XL is a whole lot better, probably because of the frame and because of the ports. Well, yeah, I do like the 365 as well. But in all honesty, I feel like the 365 is overpriced. I wouldn't say trash, but it is overpriced though. Because I paid more for my XL than I paid for this Canic right here. And this Canic has a lot more features. The trigger's better. I could pull out the receipts too. It's OG. I like it because it's smaller than others. Yeah, that's why I like this 43X here too. Because there's times where I wear like tighter fit clothing for work and stuff, or even basketball shorts. And that's where this little 43X or even the 365, this little, let me pan out, this little beautiful little 365. Oh, that one, the snub nose. I like to carry that one when I'm wearing a tighter fit clothing. But ever since I got this Canic right here, this Canic kind of pushed a lot of the other ones to the side. The Canic pushed away the XL. Have you done anything to the 43X? Oh, yes, sir, Alex. I've done a few different things to the 43X. This is a different slide that I have on it. The other slide that I had for it, it was ported at the top. It was a Patmo slide. And I didn't really like it that much. So I got this Safiri Precisions. That snubby is a beauty. Yeah, appreciate that. I love the snubby, man. The snubby is really cool because you can fit it in your pocket. You can fit it anywhere. Need my first gun would be recommended the Canic MC9 Prime. Fonz. I would recommend you going to a range, get your hands on one of these, get a good feel for them first before you make a purchase. Because You want to get something that fits into your hands perfectly. You don't want to get something that, you know, you get and then let's just say your hands are a little too big and then you have like your pinky falling off or so. So I couldn't really give you a recommendation. I can't recommend you one specific one. I can point you to a few different ones. Like I would say, check out the 43X, check out the Canic, check out the SIG 365X, check out the Hellcat Pro Comp. So there's numerous different firearms out there. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint and recommend one specific one because each one serves their own purpose. Like, this 43X here is good for when I'm at church or when I want to go for a run. And in my basketball shorts, I can carry this on my waist and I won't have to worry about it moving, jumping, or falling out because it's just so light. And when for every day when I have pants or what have you, I can switch over to the Canic. So it'd be a little hard for me to recommend one specific type of firearm. I would recommend you just go and get a feel for a few different ones, and then you can make your decision onto that. A Desert Eagle is a great first gun, or AR-10 for EDC. Oh, you know what? That's actually a great recommendation right there. A Desert Eagle or AR-10. Oh man, that's a good one right there, Elvis. Hell yeah. I want a PAC, a Punch modern day Thompson. Oh shit. Talking about like a Tommy gun, like a modern day Tommy gun, which would be fucking dope. That would be dope. A pack of punch. Oh, a pack of punch. All right, all right. But yeah, back onto Fonz. So Fonz, if you were looking for something that would be a little bit flatter, then I would consider the Prime. And reason I'm saying that is because they have these ports right here. So the ports really do help with getting rid of that recoil. It really takes that snap away because the barrels on these two are basically the same. The only difference with this, it's just extended because of that front comp port, whatever you want to call that. This is not ported, so this you can feel the snap. You can't feel a snap on this one right here. And that's due in part because of those ports. So those ports really do make a difference. They really do help. They really do get rid of that snap. They really do get rid of that little jolt that you feel when you're popping off like, 43X or even sometimes the 365X. So that the Prime definitely shoot flatter than the 365X out of the box. I have the OG Hellcat. It's nice. Yeah. That Hellcat is sweet. That Hellcat is it's a sweet everyday carry. Yeah, like I was mentioning to Fonz, Hellcat is also a great choice for everyday carry. Shit. In fact, I'm also gonna end up getting me a Hellcat Pro Comp. I'm gonna add that to the rotation in this near future. I'm about to put an order in for the Stealth Arms Platypus. Damn. Baller. Baller alert. Baller alert. That's cool. Hell yeah, that is dope. Good shit, Alex. That's a great choice right there, man. Fucking great ass choice. I want to hear how that shoots after you get it. I heard those things shoot like a fucking dream. So you better tell me all about it. I want to hear it. Have you seen the new Ramjet comp for the 43X? Yes, I have. I've seen a couple reviews already online. I think it's cool. The only, oh man, I really wish that Ramjet would have just priced it at $100 less, because that thing is starting at like 389. You can find one of these 43X's for 389. It's non-MOS, but you can find them for the same price. So I just don't get that. And the reason why I say that is that you can go and get these things ported for a bill 50. You can get these things ported from the GS, from these people. You can get that thing ported, and then you're saving yourself already, $250. So I really, and you're saving yourself that amount of money, and porting and comping, they're almost the same. Yeah, that Ramjet is just going to be a hair better, but for the price, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. I like the long arm platypus better. Yeah, that is fucking badass, man. What goes on in these live streams? Gat nap or gat yap. Nothing really. We just talk our shit and talk about guns and stuff like that. So, just shooting the shit. Basically, that's what we do on these live streams. So I appreciate you tuning in. Farhano Ali. Farhan Ali. Hey, how you doing, Farhan Ali? Appreciate you tuning in, sir. Gun community parts are way overpriced. True, man. It's retarded how that some parts like that Ramjet cost you damn near as much as the whole goddamn firearm. So like I was saying, like if they would have priced that at like 289 or so, then hell yeah, that's doable. But starting out at 389, shit. Plus taxes and shipping and everything, you're already spending over $420 to get that thing to your house. So Ramjet is just a little pricey for me, because I know that there are other options like, porting. And I know the benefits of porting because I have a few different ported firearms. And let me tell you, these things shoot flat as hell. Like my Glock 45, that thing shoots super, super flat. Super flat. It almost looks like I'm shooting a 22 when I'm shooting that thing. It shoots that damn flat. And those are just from ports. There's no ramjet, no anything. It's just straight ports. You like cold steel? Yeah, I do. I like the color. I know this isn't a SIG question, but what do you think about the Smith & Wesson M&P Sport 3? I think that thing is badass. I think that's a dope-ass AR. In all honesty, I think the Smith & Wesson Sport would be a better choice than, even like a fucking Daniel Defense, in my opinion. Because I'd rather get a Smith & Wesson M&P Sport and then just get a badass fucking optic. And you'd end up spending almost the same price. Why don't you EDC a trunk monkey? What do you mean? Why don't I EDC a trunk monkey? I don't get that. I don't get that reference, Mr. Nixon. Please elaborate on your comedy here, sir. Why I don't EDC a trunk monkey? Never heard of that. Never heard of that before. So please explain, sir. Black person in the back. Oh. Ah, come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. You guys got me on that. Look, I'm over here reading this shit. Oh, man. Alton Kerrigan. Sweet, thanks for the love, bro. I threw a Vortex Spitfire on it. Oh shit, hell yeah. Yeah, I just got me this new Vortex CCW. And I like it, man. I really like these Vortex sights. I'm I'm almost kind of regretting purchasing any of these hollow sun sights because I think these vortexes are really really cool, man. Watch trunk monkey commercials. Oh, you're a fool, Daniel. Trunk monkey, man. You're gonna get somebody mad by saying stuff like that, sir. Buy a Z, buy a Zico scope, or can get a badass thermal optic, which would be even cooler, I think. Yeah, I just think it's cool, just from all the video games that I played before. That's why I've always liked that thermals. So racist, Daniel. Creepy Indian guy that the creepy Indian guy is calling Daniel a racist. Oh man. What's a trunk monkey? I don't know, this fucking guy Daniel over there fucking making up these words. And no, dude, I got a Hollow Sun SCS for my Glock 19. Their performance is amazing. I love them. Yeah, I got a SCS on my Glock 45 as well. I like that. I like that SCS green dot. I think it's cool because you don't have to change out your sights. That's the reason why I got that SCS, because I didn't want to upgrade any of those sights. And I like how bright and green that thing is. Daniel Nixon says, "Stop being racist against monkeys." Daniel Nixon, is that real? I'm gonna look that up right now. Do a review on now. Okay, now yeah, I'm not gonna look that up. Now you just trolling, my boy. Now you just trolling. So do a review on your big toe. I would, but nobody's trying to. Everybody's here for the guns, my boy. Everybody's here for the glizzies. Nobody's here to see anybody's toes or fingers, or nobody's here to like hear any like just like off the wall jokes like that. We all here to talk about the fucking straps, my boy. We're here to talk about the guns, the glizzies. So yeah, man, let's drift off of that and let's all comment on what we all carrying right now, man. Right now, as we speak, I'm carrying the 365X on me. That's what I'm carrying. What about you guys? Can I? Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy Daniel is wild. This guy is wild. Do you even carry Mr. Nixon? Or are you just one of those dudes who just likes to troll? Cause that's cool too. But do you carry? Are you even allowed to carry? Heck, are you even old enough to carry? Did you look up the commercials? No, I didn't, I didn't because I just felt like you were trolling, and I don't want to have to look that up and have something like some kind of like porno pop up or something like that. Like I don't know what kind of shit you're trying to get me into, so I'd rather not even entertain it. Cause for all I know, I can just you know look that stuff up, and then I fucking come across like some fucking porno or something. So no, I'm good. I think you're trolling by not doing your research. And you think, okay, so you think I'm trolling. Tell me how you think I'm trolling by me not doing my research. Please elaborate. I like to hear your take on how you think I'm trolling. I'll wait. I'll wait. But in the meantime, I look forward to this weekend. Cause this weekend I'm gonna get me some range time in. Some much needed range time. I look forward to that. How many rounds do you guys usually pop off when you guys go to the range? What's a normal round count for the range? Because I know when I go, I usually like to pop off at least 5 to 700 rounds each trip. So how many rounds do you guys usually pop off per trip? I'd like to know. Because there is sometimes I do feel like, God damn, I'm shooting a lot. Because there's times where I go and I see a lot of people who shoot less than me, less ammo, I would say. So, what do you guys think is a good round count for each range trip? I like to know. Because I don't know. Sometimes I do think I'm a little crazy. Sometimes I do feel like I'm trolling because I'm not doing my research. I'm just going off of a number, 5 to 700. Maybe if I do some research, maybe it'll tell me that normal dudes pop off less rounds per trip, and normal dudes are there maybe 2 hours or 3 hours as opposed to only 1 hour. So I think it all just varies. So yeah, man. What you guys carrying? What you guys packing? What your guys' is EDC? Oh, there goes the back. That was kind of loud. Now let's see. And is the P365 worth it? I think it is. If you can get it at a good deal. Like if you can find it for like if you can find it under like $5, like or 5 or below, it'd be a good deal. But anything more than that, I honestly don't think it's worth it, just because there's a lot more different options on the market at that price. So yeah, if you can get that at a good deal, I would say it is worth it. Because I mean, right now, like I've seen them, they're selling right now for $5.99 at Academy. $5.99. You can get this one for that same price point, and this one has a lot more features to it. What would you recommend instead of the 365? Shit. This one, right? I would take a look at this Canik Mete MC9 Prime. Take a look at that, or if not, take a look at the 43X. This Glock 43X, it's a great EDC. It's really, really small, compact, and but it's not too small. It's not too small to where your hands may end up like swallowing, the whole thing. Like for instance, I have big hands, right? So whenever I put my hands and wrap around the 365X that I have, there's times where my thumbs get close to the muzzle, just because it is so small. It doesn't happen with this 43X. And if you can just, I wish I can hold it, but when I'm holding it like this, you get like the end of the barrel is right here on the 365. So you see how close it would be to my thumbs. It's not as, it's not like that with this 43X. This 43X is a little bit bigger. So I'd really look into a 43X Derpy Bird, and also with the 43X, there's a lot of options out there. Aftermarket options, like like we're talking about a few minutes ago. They have this new Ramjet, the Radiant Ramjet, it's an attachment that you can get aftermarket, but it really helps. And then they also have those those PSA mags, which everybody knows how much those hold. So they have those PSA mags that you can buy, and those are pretty reliable as well. So that 43X, there's a lot of good options for the 43X if you so happen to choose that one. It right out of the box, it comes with a 10 round mag, but like I was saying, you can upgrade to those PSA mags, which aren't too expensive, and those hold 15. So I like the 43X because it is very similar in size to my Glock 19. Grip wise are very similar, just the 43X is a little bit thinner. So whenever I would transition over from my Glock 19, Glock 45, and then I'd put the 43X in my pocket, it'd be a seamless transition because they're all pretty much around the same size. So I'd consider the Glock 43X. Just because of the price point, and just how many aftermarket parts that you can find online. There's so many to choose from, and they are so readily available as well. So yeah, I'd consider that 43X as an EDC. That'd be a great option. Great option for the price point. And remember, it's a Glock too, so that old saying, they say Glocks don't jam. They say Glocks don't jam, but you never know. You just never know. I think as long as you clean them and you keep them lubed properly, that you're not gonna ever have any issues. With jams. I've never had a jam on my Glock. So, and pretty solid pieces. Very solid pieces. So yeah, Glock 43X would be a great choice as everyday carry. And let's just say that your hands may be just a little bit too big for the 43X. I'd say the next one down would be the P365X. Now that one is going to be a little bit smaller than your Glock 43X, but if you have a little bit of smaller hand, then that's going to be perfect for you. Now me, I have larger hands. So when I had got that P365X, right out of the box, I liked it, but the only just bad part, it was that my pinky would fall off because it was just a little too small. But I knew that there was other grip modules on the market. So that's the whole reason why I got this 365, was just to kind of deck it out and kind of change it to the way that I wanted. And now I do. I got it the way that I, wanted exactly. It's this was, I would say that was my first carry. So this 365X was my first baby, my first EDC. And since then I have upgraded my EDC. And since then, I have upgraded to the 43X, and from the 43X, I am now at the Canic, and I am extremely happy. Really like this Canic. Really, really do. It is so sweet, especially that trigger. Ooh, that trigger, let me tell you. That trigger is out of this world. I love the trigger. And yeah, what I also like is that these things hold 17 right out of the box. Damn, this glass, is it cracked or is it dirty? Is that dirty or is it cracked? Oh no, that's just dirt. Oh man, I'm checking out my glass on this Romeo Zero Elite. And for me dropping it so many times, I thought the glass was broken, but no, it's not. Just maybe have a little bit of scratching on it, but yeah, this thing is pretty reliable. Little snappy, but reliable. And you know what else too? These are really easy to rack. These little 365Xs. These are really, really easy to rack. There are some that are smaller in this size where they're just a little bit harder to rack. That's what I like about this one here. Or maybe because I just have so many rounds to it. This one I'm at about 2,000 with no issues. Yeah, I was even hearing how some people were having issues after 2,000 rounds on there. So I hope that's not the case for me, because I would be mad. Because I'm over here, I'm like a SIG fanboy. Because I got two of them. I got this one and I got a decked out XL. And I love them both. I really do. Especially the XL, man. With everything that I've done to the XL, that thing performs very, very well. Very, very flat too for that kind of a size of a firearm. Oh, that thing is sweet. That thing is sweet. Yeah, that thing shoots so sweet that I'm even contemplating on sending the X to go get ported. I may end up just getting this little thing ported and yeah, start carrying this one again, because this one, I like this little X. I carried it for a while. So I think it's almost time, man. It's almost time. Let me see. EDC or rock? Oh shit, that's a good option. I would EDC or rock, but I have enough firearms, so I wouldn't need an EDC or rock. I got me enough firearms. So how you guys liking this beautiful Wednesday night, man? You guys looking forward to this weekend? You guys gonna get any shooting in this weekend? You guys looking forward to going to the range this weekend? I know I am. I so look forward to it, because it's been almost almost a couple weeks, so I feel like my time is almost due. It's like it's almost like crack for me. I must go every month, or else I'm gonna be mad. So I didn't get my range fix. If I don't get my range fixed, I'll be mad. You guys be dry firing? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just practicing some of my dry fire. Do you have CCW insurance? No, I don't. I do not have a CCW insurance. I do see a lot of videos about that type of insurance, but I just feel but I just don't have it. Uh yeah, I don't have it. That may be something I would consider in the future, but I don't have that right now currently. Nope, I do not. Not really too worried about it because I don't intend on using any of my tools. I don't ever intend on it, but if I need to, they are right there. And let's just say I do end up getting into a situation like that, then I will just see what comes with it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. At least I can say that I was prepared in other ways. At least I can hold my head up high and know that, I was ready in another way. So, yeah, no, to answer that question, no, I do not have a CCW insurance. No tengo seguranza de pistolas. Yo no. Yo no tengo seguranza de los pistolas. A ver si alguien aquí habla en español. ¿Quién habla español aquí? A ver si hay alguien aquí. Hello, hello. ¿Quién habla en español? Nadie. Okay, fucky. Nobody speaks Spanish. Only me. That'd be dope. Get some of these try to get some of these reps in really quick. These buy the trunk monkey insurance and you won't have to use you don't have to use the P365. Oh man. Oh man, no, you're crazy. You are crazy, sir. Or what we could do is we could do it like back in the day. Just fucking get to business and just run away and just find out about it later. Like on the news or the newspapers. Or we could do it like that, but that's not the right way. That's not the right way. What am I thinking? What am I encouraging? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's not something that it's not something that I'm thinking about right now. But no, I have seen those commercials so many times. So I don't know. I don't know. Just never thought about it like that. Never have. So you'll be most wanted by the DEA and FBI. No, sir. Nope. I'm not a DEA only looks for people who are involved in a drug activity. And I am nowhere near that type of stuff, buddy. I'm in construction. So yeah, there was no way that I'd ever come in contact with them because I'm not even involved in any of that stuff. I'm involved in construction, That's about it. And the only way I think I'd ever be involved with them is if they were to come and do like an immigration sweep, because a lot of my guys are from that side of town. And when I say guys, I mean my workers. So that would probably be the only way that I were to get involved in anything like that. And when I say involved, I mean just by like having contact. Drug test? What are you crazy, Daniel Mixon? Nobody does drugs anymore. Like, yeah, nobody does drugs anymore because if you can tell when people are doing drugs, like, yeah, you can tell. But you know what? Let's get off that topic. I don't even yeah, it's not even something that we should even be mentioning here. That's not even something that I want to even be mentioning. So let's talk about these guns, man. Let's talk about these 365s or let's talk about these canics. I think that'd be a better conversation to have. Like, what do you think is better, Glock, canic, or Sig? Glock, canic, or Sig? What do you think is better? What do you guys think is better? Glock, canic, or a Sig? Let's hear it. Oh, damn, I got to oil this mother sucker. This thing is pretty dry. Pretty dry. Oh, I need to, will you arm your dog to protect you? Oh, yeah, my dog already carries a 22. I don't know how he got it, but, um, I don't know. My dog does pack heat though. I think maybe he got it with all them little thug ass dogs that he fucking met at the shelter. Cause he's a shelter dog. So you know how like shelter dogs are. Those are like foster kids. So if you ever like just to put you guys up on game for any of the white people, if you guys get any foster kids, just remember those foster kids are gonna have a little bit of urbanness in them. They're gonna know a few things that you just may not know. So yeah, my dog comes from the shelter, so my dog has a little bit of hood in them. So one day I uh I go to my dog's bed and I see what my dog is doing and he's cleaning his 22. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And he like tries to shove it under his bed like if I didn't see it. I'm like, dude, put that away. Fucking shelter dog. How'd you get that? The best gun is the one that doesn't get stolen by your neighbor. Damn. What kind of neighbors you be having, man? Cause my neighbors not to fuck around with me. They don't even look at me like in any weird ass way. Cause they know I don't play. Maybe you need to assert yourself more with your neighbors. Maybe you need to flex your chest and show them that you're the alpha male. Then maybe they won't be going into your house anymore. Oh shit. What are we at? We are at 94 minutes. 94 minutes. Oh shit. It's almost 12. Almost 12. God damn, I did pinch myself. I don't always be pinching myself. I didn't even feel that shit either. Hell yeah, shit. We've already pushed on this motherfucker for going on over, what are we at, an hour and a half already? Fuck yeah. An hour and a half, already got 9 likes. Damn. I'm doing big things over here. That's what's up. Been on for an hour and a half. Already got 9 likes. Fuck yeah. I'm happy now, dog. I'm gonna go to sleep a very happy man. See me, I'm a simple motherfucker. That's it. I'm a simple ass man. I got everything I need in life. Just to have like little things like this. That's the icing on the cake, my boy. That's the icing on the cake. Hopefully I can get over 10 before I end this shit, which would be sweet. That'll be pretty fucking dope. But I'm at 9 right now. So everybody who's in here, man, make sure you hit that like. I want to get that shit over 10, which would be good. That'd be good for me. I can give myself a pat on the back. So yeah, man, those of you who are in here, man, please type that please hit that like button. It's right there at the top, right there. Look, you see that right there? Hit that like button. Let's get these likes up. And yeah, once again, man, I appreciate everybody who's tuning in, everybody who's giving their comments. I try to answer everybody, so hopefully I answered everybody. Hopefully I didn't make anybody feel left out. And if I did, I apologize. That's not my intention. But yeah, man, having a great life so far. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in, man. Best gun is C4 in your pocket. Oh, you are crazy, Daniel. You are a crazy one, sir. You are crazy. But you know what? That's all right, though, because if we were all the same, we'd be boring. So some of us have to be crazy. Some of us have to be normal. So I appreciate your craziness, sir. Oh, damn. How did I get a fucking print on this already? Let's see. Did I get it off? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I do like this site. This site is nice. It is a nice site. So yeah, man. Those of you who are just tuning in right now, what are you guys choosing? 6-hour Canic or Glock as an everyday carry? What are you choosing and why? Let's hear it. Let's hear your choice. I'd like to know what you're choosing and why. And why are you choosing it? Damn, man, these triggers on these 6 are pretty fucking sweet. These triggers ain't that bad at all, dog. These triggers are not bad. They call me Long Wayne. Oh man, you guys are funny. Turn the threat into a red miss. It's not crazy to eliminate the threat completely before it harms you. Oh yeah, you guys are crazy. C4. Fucking Daniel. You're a fool, my boy. You are a fool. And then Elvis over here, they call me Long Wang. In the 3rd grade, he said that he thought he was from the rainbow community. Oh shit. So you thought you were from the rainbow community in the 3rd grade. I wonder why. I wonder why. Well, I'm glad. Hope you're on the good side now. Are you still on the dark side? Are you still part of the rebellion? Part of the rebellion. Anyway, what you guys think of these Glocks? Glocks, Canics, or Sig? What you guys think? What's better? What is better in your opinion? What do you everyday carry? Now, do you guys even carry? I was good at drawing and kept my room straight. Oh my god, you're crazy. Now you're gonna go off some fucking tangent about you being part of the rainbow community. Hey Elvis, if you really are part of the rainbow community, that's cool, man. More power to you. More power to you. It just sucks though. It just sucks though that you gotta get your back blown out. That sucks, man. It really does. Really does. Maybe you should be blowing the backs out. Damn, that's a dope ass bike this fool got. That is a crazy ass bike. All right, well, I'm gonna call it a day already. It's 11:54 right now. I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning. Motherfucking 5 in the morning for work tomorrow. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody giving their comments. And yeah, man, I will catch you guys on the next one. So once again, I appreciate you tuning in, man. I will see you guys on the next one. Later.